Welcome back to part 2. We are making my family's Halloween costumes by hand. In my last video, I showed you guys my little daughter's butterfly headpiece, and today we are making mine. For this year's costumes, we decided to be insects. I was originally going to be a fly, but when my daughter decided she did not want to be a moth, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm taking the moth. So I'm making my headpiece super similar to my daughter's. Look how massive these eyeballs are. Literally as big as my head. I thought gluing the gemstones onto my daughter's butterfly eyes were hard, but this was 10 times harder because the eyes were twice as big, and it took me so long. But again, so worth it. They were so cool looking when I was done and so shiny and glittery. Once again, I need to remind you guys that I am not trying to make these anatomically correct. So if you come for me on how they look compared to an actual moth, please don't. I've actually been dreading this part because I was a little worried that my eyeballs were going to be way too big for the headband and they were going to be way too heavy, because they actually are. They're kind of heavy, but the hot glue did wonders, so no worries there. I was just a little nervous that I was gonna have to figure something else out. Look at these feathers for my little antenna, whatever you call them on moths. I don't know. Literally so glad I found these. I was searching all over the craft store for the perfect antenna, and these ones were huge and massive and exactly what I was looking for. Sorry, I know this video is not as exciting because I basically made the same thing as my little daughter's headpiece, but we are moving on to my husband's next, so stay tuned. I'm actually really nervous for this one.